What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa checking back in with another banger, man. So look, I'm bringing y'all a build back from NBA 2K20, y'all. I am not gonna say it yet. But man, this build is gonna go crazy. This is literally closest thing that I have found to a replica of the 2K20 version, y'all. And y'all already know for the build that I'm talking about what this build did back then. But as you can see by the looks of the title on the screen, I am bringing y'all the two-way slashing playmaker, y'all. For those who knew this build in NBA 2K20, this build was literally the best guard build in all of that game, y'all. This build could shoot, dunk, play defense, literally do everything. But man, before we get into the making, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. To the Rich Gang family and all the supporters, let's go ahead and run up those likes. Let's get 50 likes. Now let's get right into the making of this two-way slashing playmaker, y'all. Now, the position that I found this build best out of is going to be the shooting guard, y'all. Now, you can really change it up when it comes to the positions, but I feel like this is going to be the best version, honestly. Now, let's get right into the height. The height we're going to put it at 6'7", y'all. I want this build to really be able to defend the inside center if it gets switched on. As you can see, that puts us at least a 74 interior defense. When it comes to the weight, you could go 180 or 181, but I want to make this build the fastest possible. We're going to max out the wingspan at 7'4", and we're going to put this body shape at build. I feel like that's going to be the best version of this build with these physicals so far. Now, when it comes to the finishing, there's going to be a lot of different ways that you could go about doing this, but I'm telling y'all the way that I'm giving it to y'all right now is easily going to be the best possible. Now, we're going to go ahead and put our driving layup to a 95. We want all the contact dunks, so go ahead and put your driving dunk at 95 as well. With this build, yes, we're going to be able to post score, so go ahead and put your post control to a 79 and put your standing dunk to exactly to where you get 19 finishing badges. So that's going to put our standing dunk at 66. Now when it comes to the physicals, we're going to put our stamina at 91. We're going to put our vertical as well to exactly 91. And now with the strength, we're not going to touch it. Acceleration, we're going to max this out at 84. And our speed, we're going to do the same exact thing, maxed out at 87, y'all. Now, when it comes to the defense, go ahead and max out your interior defense at 74. That brings our strength up to a 49. We're going to have a 95 perimeter defense. We're not going to touch the steal, but we're going to put our block to a 93. And we're going to put our offensive rebound to where it is exactly at 43. Right there, that's going to give us 18 defensive badges. That is going to be perfect for this build. And now when it comes to the shooting, we're going to max out the mid-range at 90. We're going to go ahead and put our three-pointer. Now, you have to put this exactly as I'm doing it, because if you go anything higher, it will change the build name. I went back and forth in the lab, and I'm telling y'all, if you put your three-pointer higher than a 79, you will get a different build name. So for your free throw, we're going to put at 57. That's going to give us 10 shooting badges. Ball handle, we're going to put that at 82. We're going to put our speed with ball with an 87. And here's where we get a lot of badges by putting our pass accuracy to exactly 93, y'all. That's going to give us 20 playmaking badges, y'all. So between the playmaking and shooting, that's 30. Go ahead and throw in the finishing. That is 49, y'all. And now, go ahead and throw in the defensive. How many badges is that, y'all? Go ahead and tell me. Now, I know for a fact some of y'all be using y'all fingers right there. Don't worry. That's okay. That's okay. Y'all made an effort. 67 badges total, y'all. This easily is one of the best guard builds that I have made, that I have even seen, y'all. The physicals go crazy. You are just so well balanced on both sides of the ball. Now, to be a legit two-way slashing playmaker, by all means, you could pick the lockdown take with one of the playmaking or the slashing with one of the playmaking as well, y'all. To be honest, I would go with one of the slashing and one of the lockdown takeovers, because I feel like that's going to be the best overall when to coming to making this build. Now, the best slashing takeover is going to be finishing moves, y'all. Another one y'all can throw on is going to be between the playmaking as well as extreme clamps or enhanced shot contest. It really comes down to your preference, but again, I'm going to go with extreme clamps. Now let's go ahead and check out the build name that we get, and as y'all can see, we have made a legit two-way slashing playmaker, y'all. This build, I'm telling y'all, at 99 is going to be something crazy, super OP. Literally, they have brought back the build from NBA 2K20, and literally this version might be even better. Now, 99, you're going to have that 92 stamina, so of course you're going to get +8. That's going to be 99 stamina. Vertical, you're going to have a 99. Acceleration, you're going to have a 92. Speed with ball, you're going to get boosted to 95, which is really good. Your block is going to get boosted to 97. We're going to have 99 perimeter defense as well as 78 interior. Our ball handle is going to get an 86, so we can speed boost off rip. Speed with ball is going to be a 91. Our three-pointer is going to go up to an 83. Midi, we're going to have a 94 mid-range, y'all. You're going to be able to knock down at ease. And then our driving dunk and driving layup are both going to be at 99. And our post control is going to go up to an 83. And the good thing about our standing dunk, we're going to get that into the 70s. So that's going to be perfect. And this build literally has no weaknesses, especially if you have the right lineup to run with. So when it comes to the finishing, we're not going to start with the finishing. Actually, this is a two-way slashing playmaker. So let's start with the first thing, two-way. That's the defense. So go ahead and throw Intimidator on Hall of Fame, y'all. Go ahead and put on Clamps on Hall of Fame as well as Tireless Defender. Now, I'm going to put on Bronze Chase Down Artist as well as Rim Protector. And I'm going to put Clutch Defender on. Or you could go with Defensive Leader. Heart Crusher is a really good one to go with as well. But it comes down to what y'all want to do. Let's say you don't want Tireless Defender. You could put on both Rim Protector and Chase Down Artist on Hall of Fame. And then put on Silver Tireless Defender. And that's a really good badge setup right there as well. Now, two-way slashing playmaker. Let's get right into the slashing, y'all. Of course, y'all want the posterizer on Hall of Fame. That is going to be an essential badge. You can really consider any of the post scoring badges when it comes to this build, especially because of the fact that we're going to be in the 80s. Now, Giant Slayer, you could put that one on, but I feel like Fearless Finisher is just the same thing, but even better overall. I'm going to go with Pro Touch on Hall of Fame as well. And then I'm going to put on Post Spin Technician on Hall of Fame. And now we have a gold badge, or you could spread the wealth here, y'all. You could go with Giant Slayer on gold, or you could spread the wealth by putting on Acrobat as well. It comes down to what y'all want to do. Now let's get right into the playmaking, the last category when it comes to the build name at least. So we're going to go with Quick First Step on gold for sure. This badge is really good, especially for any type of build that could put it on. I'm going to go ahead and put on Unpluckable on bronze. And now from here, we could get a perfect amount of Hall of Fame badges. I'm going to go with Handles for Days for sure on Hall of Fame. Tight Handles is a really good badge. And I'm also going to put on Space Creator on Hall of Fame. Or let's say you don't want Space Creator. You could go with Floor General or Dimer, both on Hall of Fame. It comes down to your playstyle and your preference. But I feel like both setups will be really good. Now, I'm going to go with Bailout on bronze, and I'm going to put my Unpluckable to silver. And from here, you could really do what you want. Floor General, I feel like, is a better overall badge. Downhill will go hand in hand when it comes to your finishing. So again, that's another option you could go with. But I feel like Space Creator is really good as well this year. But if you want to be more of a teammate player, go ahead and put on Dimer. And last but not least, finally, the last category is shooting, y'all. So when it comes to this build, you have to throw on Hot Zone Hunter as well as deep threes for sure. The good thing is we get Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame, so that is really going to help us out, especially when shooting threes. And also, deep threes is really going to be good as well. I'm going to put on Hot Zone Hunter for sure on Hall of Fame. And from here, you could put on Fade Ace if you want to, or Rhythm Shooter. Or you could even put on a couple bronze badges. But in my opinion, I would really consider the rhythm shooter setup, because I feel like overall that is going to be the best setup, because you're going to be able to do everything with this build, and you're going to be able to hit shots when you break down your opponent. There was a lot of Hall of Fame badges and potential that you could put to this build if you make it the right way, y'all. But again, we have 19, 10, 20, and 18, a really good setup. If y'all watch this entire video through, thank y'all so much to all the support, all the Rich Gang family, and all the new supporters. Y'all are already a part of the gang, and I just want to say thank y'all so much. But man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new, y'all. To the Rich Gang family and all the supporters, let's go ahead and run up those likes. Let's get 50 likes on this banger. Turn on post notice to stay intact when I upload every single day. And man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.